Jimmy Gravely is back on the show this morning. He has Keystone Handyman service here in Chattanooga. And this morning he's going to say, spend a little bit of money now to save you a lot of frustration and money down the road. Good to see you.
Good to see you as well.
So we kind of get this up and down weather pattern this time of year, but those cold, cold winter days are going to be around the corner. You say go ahead and get your house winterized before it's too late.
Yes, I mean, it's very important. One of the things that we think about that a lot of people overlook is the crawl space around your house. Most of your plumbing and your pipes for your house are in that crawl space, and many times people forget to just go around and close those vents around the house, and closing those vents around the house will block the wind from being able to get in that crawl space.
Okay, I'm going to try to go back in time in my mind with you a minute, because at my old house we had a crawl space, and I think that's how ours was. We had these vents, and it seems like when we would try to do this on our own, we're not the handiest of people. Is it obvious which way is open and which way is closed on those vents?
So even if it is very obvious, sometimes because of the weight of where they're installed, the weight of the house sitting down, it's hard to open and close those. And so having somebody that just knows the kind of tricks and how to just wiggle them around and get them closed, you know, is a benefit. I
mean, I think that I will stress while I'm talking with Jimmy, if that sounds like a quote little project, that's kind of what his bread and butter is.
Yeah.
You love helping people with those little things that add up to big things for the homeowner.
Absolutely, we do. And I think I've said it in the past, and I'll say it again. The whole premise behind starting Keystone Handyman was that we were constantly getting calls with some of our other work that we were doing. People asking, hey, can you come and do this small job for us? And because of the size of the company and the other projects we were working on, our team was always busy on those other larger projects, and we couldn't get out there. And so my heart has always been to serve the community. And so I just began to ask myself, how do I serve the community, and how do I serve this need, these people who are continuing to call? And so we've built the team at Keystone Handyman to be able to do those small projects.
So when you're talking about winterizing your house, is it totally plumbing focused, or are there other areas of the home to look at?
There are other things that you should be looking at for your heating and cooling system so that you're not overworking your heating system. You want to make sure that your doors are adjusted properly so that your weather strips are sealed like they should be, and you're not leaking a lot of that cold air, especially like when it gets 15 degrees. It takes a lot of effort for your heating and cooling system to heat that home and get that up there, especially if you're leaking a lot of air.
So that weather stripping, you're talking about what's underneath the door? Underneath,
and also around the door. There's a weather stripping that goes around the door as well. So we can make those adjustments and make sure that those things are actually sealed up.
Windows too, especially if you have an older home?
If you have an older home, sometimes there's not a lot we can do with the windows, but at least they have products that we can seal them off on the inside, and just a product that can be taken down later to just kind of help block some of that air from coming in those leaky windows.
I know you've said before, I guess because I needed to have you come out to my house and do this very thing, but door handles can be a real nuisance. And I've noticed at my house, this one door handle, I think I need to replace the whole thing. But depending on the weather, it's easier or harder to lock.
And so a lot of people are just like you and think that maybe the whole thing needs to be replaced, when it's really not a replacement issue. It's more than likely just an adjustment issue. And our team at Keystone could actually come out there and make that adjustment, and you wouldn't even have to spend the money on getting a new lock set.
All right, Jimmy, so let's play Christmas gift for a minute. Let's say that somebody calls you today and they say, can you just meet me at my house? I've got these various issues. And you come out, I guess, and you walk around and they show you the different areas of concern. Is that right?
Yes.
Do you even kind of go one step further if they want you to, and you do your own kind of walkthrough to see if you spot some things?
If we spot things while we're there, we will point those things out and make recommendations. My mind goes back to recently. Someone was concerned that, you know, there might be some issues with their electrical. We went in to their home and just walked around, and we found that there was actually nothing really wrong with their electrical, but we also discovered that they hadn't done any kind of maintenance to their electrical systems, which is not something that we do, but it was something that we were able to point out and recommend, hey, maybe you need to call an electrician and get someone out here to maintenance these issues that you have with your home, and that's
Right.
probably going to fix these flickering lights and different things that you're seeing in your home.
So where you mentioned calling the electrician, if you want to, what are those things called? GIF, is that right?
Ground fault interrupter,
GFI?
GFI.
That's
yes.
it. A GIF is your phone. Okay. Can y'all put those in?
Yes, so
Okay.
we can swap those outlets out and do those things that you need. We could actually take care of those things, but the stuff that gets beyond replacing a fixture,
Yeah.
those are the things that are outside of the things that Keystone Handyman needs to be doing.
I'm just thinking of my own life and like what a gift you would be, especially to somebody who is a single homeowner or an aging parent and the kids live away. I mean, because you bring that honesty to it. And you can trust what you're going to tell them.
Yes, and not only that, we have people that we trust that we've worked with in other companies that we own, and if there are things that we can't do, like that electrical issue, we can actually reach out to our electrician and actually schedule that for you and have someone there that's a professional that we trust that will take really good care of you.
Well, I'm going to show you how to get in touch with Jimmy, but before I do, I will let you know this too. We enjoy him and our other home experts so much. On December 29th, the week between Christmas and New Year's, we've got a special hour for you called Get Your House in Order. And so Jimmy's going to be back kind of giving us some of his favorite tools you should have. All of the guests offering you some insights at no cost to you, but some DIY projects to help you with as we head into the winter. So here's where you can get in touch with him now. It's Keystone Handyman. Jimmy Gravely is his name. 865-299-6906. There is their website. And then watch for him to be back on the show with us on the 29th. Merry Christmas to you.
Merry Christmas. Thank you.